And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, Community Court is there to solve the problem, see?
All rise for the most honorable Judge Kenneth Vicarro. Sorry. Force of habit, everybody. All rise for the not-so-honorable brother of Kenneth Vicarro, Jonathan Vicarro.
Yeah, Junior. Bailiff. Junior didn't like that slip-up either. And again, I just want to let everybody know that I am not technically a judge. However, I'm a very good carpenter. If you guys need any carpentering work, you can go down to Jonathan's Nails and Things. And the reason why I'm presiding over the court today is because my brother Kenneth is out again. And but I do watch in all of his episodes, so I know his rulings really well. And we talk about it all the time over bratwurst and beer. So I think I have a good handle on the case here today. And it's a doozy, as my brother would say. We're going international here, Cliff. Yeah, we're going back to an international one, and so this should be exciting. And it's deep and near in everybody's heart because we're talking about the Olympics.
My favorite sporting event.
Yep. Which did you like? What are you, more of a summer guy or a winter guy?
Oh, all winter. Winter all the time.
I know. I could see that in you because you're big into snowboarding and ice climbing and things like that.
Yeah, I was actually sponsored by Burton for a brief period in my 20s.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. But you know what? We're honored that you can sponsor us with your presence here in the courtroom today.
Hey.
Really appreciate that.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, and Junior likes you too. He likes the familiar face. Well, anyway, let's get on to the case here today. We have Olympic powerlifter, gold medalist winner in the last Olympics, Brigitte Broadstroke, and she is suing the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, for getting her gold medal stripped because of alleged steroid use. Well, Brigitte, why don't you give us a little bit more information about how this all transpired and how you're specifically interested in getting your gold medal back?
Well, I've worked hard in my career for good time, and now the committee comes and disables my ability to hold gold medal by taking it. And it makes me want to crush buildings! Big buildings!
Yeah, I can see that. You have a build similar to the Hulk, minus the green skin.
Thank you.
And I can see it in your eyes. They're quite yellow and huge pupils there. I mean, you look sort of borderline demonic.
Well, that's the jaundice.
So, the jaundice, okay. And how long have you had jaundice, and how many gold medals have you actually won in the Olympics?
Well, I have won multiple gold medals, like more than 2.
Okay. All right. And specifically, what medal did the IOC take from you in powerlifting? What discipline? I'm not too familiar with it.
They took the heavyweight woman's squat.
Okay. So you're a squatter.
I'm a squatter.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. I mean, you have amazing legs. As a matter of fact, we could use some work around the courtroom here later to move some of the benches. Would you mind staying after the case to help a little bit?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't mind.
I appreciate that. So basically, the IOC stripped you of your medal 2 months ago because they looked at your blood samples from 4 years ago and said they were absolutely off the charts, the highest amount of steroid infestation in any blood sample they've ever seen. Is that correct?
That's what they say, but I swear, I've only eaten the poppy seed muffins.
Okay, so you actually haven't ever taken any steroids?
No.
Okay, so poppy seed muffins. And how would that trigger, from your perspective, how would that trigger a positive result in the steroid testing? Why poppy seed muffins? Why would that trigger that?
Because it shows up as an opiate.
Oh, okay. Opiate and steroids. Okay, I can see that correlation. Cliff, are you familiar with opiates and poppy seed muffins?
Yeah, I had a brief dalliance with the Black Dragon.
Okay, after your
in
snowboarding
my late 20s.
Oh,
yep.
After your snowboarding career. Is that why Burton dropped you?
Yeah, I really don't want to get into this, Jonathan. It was a dark time in my life.
Okay.
But yes.
I know, Junior. He was good. I liked watching his videos. Okay, well, now we have our defendant here, and that's the IOC president himself, Gerald von Epstein. Welcome to the court, Gerald. And you stripped his gold medal, or her gold medal. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. Brigitte's gold medal 2 months ago, correct?
Yes, we did. This had been in the works for many years. We had the samples for quite a while. Just took us a while to get to them. And at which point it was very clear that Ms. broad stroke was cheating. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Junior. That's pretty funny, but that's not really what we're here for, Junior. We're not here to do your own powerlifting. We're here to settle a case disputing a gold medal being stripped from a power lifter. Okay, so you've had it for a couple years. So you had it right after the Olympics. And what took you so long? Why so long in order to strip Mrs. Broadstroke's medal? Why did you guys take so long to do that?
Well, it was primarily because I wasn't in charge, and the previous IOC president feared for his life. He was very scared of Ms. Broadstroke and the rage that could result from pursuing this.
Has there been any evidence that she would enrage and actually harm somebody? Or is this something that you're just kind of speculating that could have happened if she lost her gold medal?
Yes, it was primarily educated speculation based on her incredible size and the suspected massive amounts of steroids that were in her blood.
Okay, well, that's alleged. Okay, well,
we're very confident.
Okay. And do you have the test results themselves from the 4 independent labs that did the testing?
Yes. Here, I will pass those up to the bench.
Okay, I can see that. Yes, the next closest steroid testing benchmark was essentially from. Oh, okay. That was from Jackie Joyner-Kersey, and she had an extremely high level of 0.58. I don't know what that correlates to, but Miss Broadstroke had a 76.9. So how much higher is 76.9 than 0.58 when it comes to steroid usage in the bloodstream?
Just a quick math here is approximately 1,500 times.
1,500 times. Okay, yes. So is it possible to ingest that much steroids? Or is that something you have to kind of prime over years, kind of like heroin usage?
Yes, we believe this was an accumulation over several years of just consumption of pure steroids.
Okay. Now, have you had is there a chance that, for example, steroids could have been falsely laced or cooked into poppy seed muffins? Is that a possibility?
I would guess that's a possibility, but the chances in our purview is very, very small. Again, will you just look at her?
Yeah, she is absolutely massive. And Miss Broadstroke, how much do you currently weigh?
349.
349. That's pounds or kilos?
Kilos.
Okay.
It's all the muscle.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
don't wear clothes when I weigh me.
You're without a doubt the biggest person, not only woman, I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
Quite impressive. Now, they were the IOC was concerned, or according to Mr. Epstein, that you might go into a steroid rage if you had your medals stripped prior to the time when they actually found out about the testing results. I mean, they've been sitting on it for now, it looks like 2 years and 8 months. And if you would have got your medal stripped prior to that, would you have gone into a rage of any sort?
I would have snapped the neck of all his family and cares of people he does.
Okay, so there would have been a chance of not only physical aggression by you, but actually...
But mass murder.
Okay, that's based on our ruling today that I haven't given yet, I'm just collecting information, but are you implying that if you were to supposedly lose your gold medal and not get this appeal overturned, would you take any kind of physical or any kind of violent action?
I would disappear off-world for 15 years and then track everyone down involved through slow-playing death game and then make everyone suffer the way I have felt for that.
15 years, huh?
I would wait in forest and survive off snow and pines from trees.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
As you can see, I believe our fears are quite founded. It's very much of a seething rage, I would contend.
The second you forget, I will show up to kill you.
Okay. And Mr. Epstein, how long is your contract with the IOC, and how old are you currently?
Yeah, I just turned 54, and my contract is for the next 4 years.
Okay, so do you anticipate living past the age of 69, for example?
Well, probably not now.
Well, I'm just in order to help me make a decision here, I'm trying to speculate if you would still be alive at the age of 69, in which case, Miss Broadstroke coming back 15 years later would be a moot point.
Well, I mean, under normal circumstances, yeah, I would expect to live that long, yes.
Okay. So you're saying you'd be in massive fear for your life if I rule in your favor?
I'm getting there, yeah. Just being in the presence of Miss Broadstroke is really causes a change of heart.
Don't worry, Junior. In 15 years, you might be as big as her. You might be able to take her on. Okay, so I wouldn't worry so much about that. Brigitte, can I call you Brigitte?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd really like to just kind of get more of a friendly basis here. I usually don't spend too much time talking in person or directly about personal things with the different people in the courtroom. However, you seem very stunning, and I would like to just say after the show or after this ruling here, I would like if you would not only help move the furniture around here in the courtroom, but also we should go out and maybe get a couple strohs with Cliff. Or some Schlitz. He's a big Schlitz drinker, and maybe have a couple steaks down at the local tavern across the street from the courthouse. Would you be interested?
I would be good.
Okay.
I think I'm a little busy today.
Oh, you have a date tonight, or what's going on?
Yep.
You do, huh?
Uh-huh.
With who?
A gavel bench woman.
Oh, gavel bench woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Or intern.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Cliff, you're acting a little bit.
Nope.
Okay.
Perfectly normal. Feeling fine, Judge.
Okay, no worries. I just wanted to check in on you.
Don't want to hang out with you tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Well, is there any way, Mr. Epstein, is there any possibility that you've ever seen or the IOC has seen in 80 years of conducting testing that this it could be a false positive in the steroid testing? Any chance whatsoever?
Well, like I said, there's always a chance with this poppy seed story, but unfortunately, I think for me, it's very, very small.
Well, to get over 76 units within the blood, how much steroid? You said you'd have to eat it constantly. Would you actually be able to eat any kind of other food intake besides steroids?
Just really high protein and testosterone foods. Like cow testicles or sheep testicles or pig testicles, mainly testicles.
Okay, and Brigitte, you haven't been eating any testicles at all in the last 8 years, strictly just poppy seeds?
Yes.
Muffins, that is, poppy seed muffins?
I have not munched a testicle ever.
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Well, I think I've got enough here, and I think my brother would make the same decision here, so I'm going to rule in favor of Brigitte to get her gold medal back. And matter of fact, she'll get reinstated in the record books because I do see here you squatted 4,718 pounds in the last Olympics. So you will get your record back. You also get your gold medal, and you're actually going to get a $2 million summary judgment from the IOC for pain and suffering, mental torment for losing your medal over the last 2.5 months. Would that be adequate for you, Brigitte?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And Cliff, too bad you can't go out with us tonight. You sure you don't want to change your mind?
Nope, busy.
Okay.
Dinner's on to me.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're really going to like that 64-ounce porterhouse that they have across the street.
Oh, that's the most meat I've seen.
No, perfect. Okay. Well, that's going to do it today for Community Court, and thank you very much.
Listen to the Win podcast from the KZKO webpage or find their show streaming on YouTube. Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.